Good morning. How was everybody's weekend? Whew. It's like a hiccup, but not a hiccup, but it's definitely not a belch. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a really good weekend. I got out. I got some fresh air because y'all know I am the definition of a hermit. I enjoyed myself. I had a really good time. I got some pretty cool gifts. They're very cool, actually. Very cool. Let's see. Went to an air show. I went to this place called Adrian Island. It's just behind the Capitol in Missouri. It was pretty cool. It's been there a little while, but I had never been there till this weekend. So I got to hunt there this weekend. It was so fun. There was this little boy, Abraham, but he liked to be called Abe. He was quite a little character. So, let's see. I hunted. I got to visit with family, friends. I ate a lot. Like every time I turned around, somebody was feeding me, and I'm like, oh my god. But there was nothing wrong with that. There's never nothing wrong with food. But before I left, though, a gift showed up before I ever left. So it must have been meant for me to take these, and oh my god. So I got these from one of my beautiful gems. You know I never tell names, but they know who they are. You guys. So, and I screw the name up, I know. It's Oham Sticks. I got my own set, guys. In this little instruction booklet. And of course it's, it's wood. So, well, it's not a booklet. It's, the alphabet and their meaning. Like, the symbol, the name, the tree, the sound, and the meaning. So, it's all 20 of them. And this was copyrighted and printed by Stephanie Brown in 2021. Painted Caves Studio. I've always wanted a set, and I finally got a set. I don't know how to... I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but they're literally making music, and they are so cool. They're perfect travel size, so they all have these little symbol that is kind of burnt into them, and they're all their own type of tree. They're all hand carved. I seen them on the Hermit Cave, Simon's page, the Hermit Cave, and I asked him, like, oh my god, tell me all about them, please, please, please. Excuse the nails, guys. They're a little short because, I had a fun weekend, so I broke every one of my nails, so my hands look a little, but, oh man, they're so much fun. But every single one of them has a different design, a different angle or cut to the line. I really can't. I just can't wait to start, like, figuring out exactly. I know they're a lot like runs, obviously. And I've got some witches runs. Where's that deck at? Oh. I got these. And then I've got regular runs, but like they're kind of fading, so they're getting harder for me to read them because I've read with them for so long. But I just got these on Friday, and they all make this beautiful sound when you drop them. Oh my god, they make this wonderful, beautiful sound. They have a sound that they make. I don't know how to describe. Oh god, good thing it's carpet. But anyway, I'm so enjoying learning how to work with these. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And like they came in this cute little feather bag. Yes. So I'm learning. And of course, I think the willow, the Sally, the one that's made from the willow, like I just have this childhood with willow. I can tell you good stories, bad stories, scary stories, nightmares. I can tell you all kinds of stories about some willows, okay? But its meaning is divine feminine, fertility, intuition, and cunning. So, yeah, I mean, I'm learning about every single one of them, and I love trees. And I know how to tell how old a tree is, and I love to sit down and count the rings and try to see about the story and the life that that tree had and all of its glory and beauty. So I am so enjoying these. So enjoying them. So I'm learning. And I am so enjoying. And they're travel size. So they get to go with me. So they get to go with me. They travel with me now. They are part of my go bag. So, yep, I did. I had a good weekend. I hunted, which I needed to do so badly. And I know you guys probably are like, she hunted. Like, not, animals. Okay? So, I went ghost hunting. I love it. It's my thing. But you guys know that it's my thing. So I went ghost hunting. I had so much fun. I helped a little boy. Like I said, his name was Abraham, but he liked to be called Abe. So it was enjoyable. So you guys are going to have to tell me in the comments how your weekend went. I want to know all about it. Did you guys do anything exciting? And the closer it gets to Halloween and Samhain, I'm so excited because I want to go hunting as much as possible. And I know I can't always get out there, but when I can get out there and spend like hours like I got to, we're like, yes! I got a lot of information about a cholera outbreak. I'm still doing some research and homework on what exactly it all means. So, once I get the story, and then, I will try to remember to, hey, I will try to remember to fill you guys in, or you guys can just remind me, and that is way more than enough for our Monday message, right? Wow, guys, they got a lot to say, and I promised I pre-shuffled, so they were charged and ready to go, apparently. So apparently we have a couple of messages here, because this literally fell out into 2 of our normal piles. Like, literally, that's how it fell out, right? So apparently we have more than one message today. So let's see what this first message is about. Let's see what's going on here. We have Middle World, the Time Master, the Sacrifice, flow. The Holy Mountain. And it seems like it's all coming from one deck. The Witches. Huh. The Coyote. The Smoky Mirror. And the last card is the Fortune's Wheel. And it's from the other part of the 2-deck combination, right? So only one of these. Odd, right? So we like odd because that makes us want to pay attention. So obviously there's something in here that we're really going to focus on. So we've got Middle World, the Time Master, the Sacrifice, Flow, the Holy Mountain, Witness, the Coyote, the Smoky Mirror, and Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right time. Alright. So Middle World, right? That takes us to a place that's like not here, right? This is something much deeper. This is something that needs to be maybe addressed through the subconscious. There's a lot to weed out and a lot to weed through. I get it, because our subconscious holds like the biggest part of us, right? The part that doesn't have to be present, the part that doesn't have to make immediate, rational, irrational, logical, unlogical, emotional decisions, right? The part that can think on it. So that's immediately where I feel like it wants to pull us to, because it's like middle, not face value, but not all the way like digging, grabbing them bones and pulling them bones out. We're somewhere in the middle, right? But that's definitely subconscious. And there's a certain point in there where once you get there, it's almost like translucent state. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily all the way receiving, but yet you're definitely far enough in to where conscious isn't there. So you might even be grooving. You might even be rotating, flowing, rocking, moving, hearing a rhythm, a beat, a drum, but nobody else can hear. Because energy makes sound when you get towards the middle. You start wondering if you're hearing your own heartbeat. Are you playing that drum in your ear? Are you getting closer to that gem hidden inside? But as you get there, you start receiving yourself. You start being very gentle to yourself, very kind to yourself. It's a very loving state. So that middle world is where they want you to get to. Now, once you get there, they want you to stay there, because there's something in mastering that ability to just nurture yourself, right? And to love on you. You don't need an outsider for this kind of love. This is a love that only you can get to, right? This is profoundly about you holding that position, because it's followed by Time Master. So they want you to get into it and practice it relentlessly until you get there and you master it. You know how long it takes you to get to that place. You know how long you can hold your breath while you're there. It's like finally being able to sit at the bottom of the shallow end of the pool, right? You can't do it at the deep end because that's still too much pressure, but you can do it at the shallow end, right? So that's where you're at right now. You are just comfortably over your head into your subconscious, and you have mastered holding your breath and enjoying, loving yourself right there, because the euphoric release and the dopamines and the serotonins and endorphins and all of that is drinking in the fact that you're there, that you are no longer present. You are within. You are within yourself. There's noticeably things as we roll into that sacrifice card that you see that you do every single day for yourself, that you didn't give yourself credit for, that you didn't give yourself ownership for. So they want you to know, take this time, love on yourself, hold it as long as you can, drink it in, soak it into every bit of you, walk in it, lay in it, roll around in it, enjoy it. There's a flow that's happening now. You're not just rocking. There's a rhythm to your rock. Maybe there's a double, like that double clap every once in a while that somebody does. Why, presently, they're doing this, but in there, now, there's a flow, there's a rhythm, there's a longing, there's a moving. You're moving your head, your toes, your feet. You're wiggling, you're stretching, you're believing, you're fantasizing. You're seeing yourself. Whimsical clothes. Maybe it's a ballerina. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you can just stretch. Maybe you can do hand glides or gymnastics. Or you're doing some kind of floor procedure. Wherever you're at, that you're loving yourself and seeing yourself for this incredible expressionist. That's what you have realized. Everything that was sacrificed in real life, in real terms, but none of that matters because that's not what we're focusing on. We are allowing ourselves to fully embrace our expression inside of this part of our subconscious that we neglect and starve ourselves up for somebody else, to give somebody else time, to give somebody else credit. So once you can't hold your breath anymore and you've loved on yourself as long as you can, go ahead and release, relax, come up for air, so to speak. But don't fully come out of that trance. Don't fully come back. Go exploring somewhere else. Now that you're there and you've released, relaxed, and replenished yourself, now go explore. Go find this sacred land, this holy mountain that they want you to see. Witness something. Explore. I don't know why they want you. They're saying tell them to explore. Go find the mountain. Witness what is capable. So this could be a heavily euphoric meditative state at this point, because you don't know where you're going to end up at, right? So make sure that you're protected when you go. Stick some stones and stuff in your pocket. Put your ass on a circle. You know how I tell you, put that ass on the ground, put them circles all the way, make that circle as big as you need it to be, but make sure it's filled in properly. Witness it, experience it. Like the coyote, they hunt, but they're also very protective. So that's making me think I need to bring up familiar. Grab one of your totems, grab something for protection. There's going to be an illusion of some kind. So they want you to also be cautious, be careful, and don't get allured into the obstacle illusion, the smoke and mirrors, so to speak. Don't get wrapped up in that part. Just watch. Witness only. You're not partaking, you're not participating. It could be parts of your life where you thought you were alone and you're not. I don't know what you're going to witness, but you're literally going to witness something. Once you get where this mountain, this sacred place is that they need you to be at, it's like as soon as you get there, the show's going to start. So come prepared. Bring your protection, bring your familiar. Be prepared. They're letting you know there's going to be some smoke and mirrors. There's going to be some obstacle illusion shit going on. but we're preparing you for it. So be heavily guarded by the time the middle of the week comes. And I know this seems like it's starting off a little different than most of our meta messages, but it's absolutely doing exactly that, right? For one, we got 2 piles. So we can look at this as left and right. We can look at this as, wow, our week is starting off all by itself in one crazy place, and we haven't even made it to the middle of the week yet, right? Like, so this is something that we need to do first. That's why it's one deck, and it's all about, for real, the inner self. So we need to do this before we start our week off. So let's do it now. Now. I'm not saying stop what you're doing, but I'm saying do it now. It doesn't matter. How you started it, you can stop it. And you can go into this place and you can love on yourself, because apparently you're going to need it. You're going to need all of this good luck, because the luck is coming at a time that you need it, not when you wanted it. It's coming, and it's coming right now. As soon as you get to this place, it's going to be waiting for you. So make sure you get there, okay? Because this is just Monday. Literally. Like, they need you to take all of this with you. I'm not kidding. Out of 2 decks, guys, that last card is the only one different. They're all the same. So this is like a serious direct message, right? Like, it never happens like that, right? So pay attention to that. This is needed. This is needed. So now let's see what the rest of the week looks like. Let's look at the backs. Oh, it's a nice little mixture, right? See what I mean? So, we have dances on 1 foot. The wall, obstacles. Okay, alright. Okay, but we got some sun going on. We got some positivity. We got some light. Ooh, we got some horsemanship. Ooh, we got some horsemanship going on. We got some change. Horseman. Herald of change. Well, that's just beautiful, right? I mean, like, really, that's just wonderful. Ooh, deep diver. Right? This is nice. So whatever this is that they need you to do is needed to get through this. Taming the wind. Ooh. You know, they say you can't rope the wind, but apparently you can tame it, right? As an air sign, gonna have to prove that to me. Thunder. Okay. Hummingbirds. Familiars, right? And then again, one to grow on, right? Benefactor. Grace and generosity. Well, that one to grow on is pretty nice, right? Okay, so if all of that starts our Monday, wow. Let's hold on tight. As we get to the middle of the week, though, we're going to literally feel like we are in a balancing act, that we're dancing on 1 foot, and, you know, the wall, obstacles, it's literally going to be kicking our ass by the middle of the week. Like, we're going to be basically getting our ass handed to us. Like, literally. If it wasn't for the sun, there would be no light going on, because we're going to be struggling with something this week. Like, seriously struggling. So this self-love is an extra needed luck that you're going to need to pull you through, to get you through the other side of Wednesday. Because to get to Wednesday, whoa, shit, it's going to be challenging. But you got this, because after Wednesday, look at this. Look at this. After Wednesday is going to move very fluently and very wonderfully and very beautifully, right? Come on. Sun? Really? Come on, guys. This is beautiful. So, once we get over hump day, that energy is gone. It's done. It's a wrap. It's over with. Then we start bringing in that weekend vibe, right? And we're doing that with a deep dive. So, we clearly sit back, whether we puff pass or we sip, whatever we're gonna do, Thursday night, evening, Friday night, evening, after work, whatever. We are literally going to figure out, because we now know we can't rope the wind, but we are going to figure out, we realize somewhere along the way, we might not roped it, but we definitely tamed it. We found some control somewhere that we didn't have to begin with, that we literally didn't even realize we didn't have in our life. And once we tried to wrangle it, it was like trying to break a bull, right? Or, as they say, those rodeo riders that break a wild stallion or whatever. Whoo, baby! Them 8 seconds. And there's gonna be a beautiful weekend storm, a cleansing storm that just like the ones where you hear the beautiful thunder roll through the valley, through the sky. It's soft, it's not hard, it's not harsh. There's no real lightning, and there's not no real danger. It's just very cleansing. That's what's coming for the weekend, because it's followed by hummingbirds, right? So we're ending this weekend and this week, this crazy up and down week that we couldn't even start without going in our euphoric happy place and loving on ourselves for as long as we could hold our breath, right? And then we explored a little bit, and then we bounced out of it because it's Monday and we got to take our ass to work, and okay, let's go, right? But we're ending it beautifully. We're ending it with our familiars. Everything's been cleansed. We don't have to go back through that anymore. And it was so beneficial, right? The benefactor is that grace and generosity came through all of that chaos that we are about to go into, or we're already into it, and it's only 9:42 in the morning where I'm at. You see? And I'm in Central Daylight Time. So all of that just started. Hour or so ago, maybe 2-ish. Yeah. So mine probably hasn't hit me yet because it's very early, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to listen to that immediate direct message. I'm going to find me some happy spots in my euphoric, and I'm going to enjoy it. So, you guys, it's going to be a little emotionally rough for us, but we got this, because we got to put us first, and we love us above all. So, until next time, guys, and by that I mean in 6 more days, I'm sending you guys lots of hope, lots of blessings. May your cup runneth over with hope and optimism. It's going to be stressful, but you got this, right? So remember to do all them YouTube-y things or whatever they say, and I will see you next Monday. Bye, guys.